meow 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 meow.
Mayo, kiss my grits.
Let's all get to work to make our country great once again. I'm depending on you.
Who the hell else are you talking? Talking to me?
The Bad News Bears.
5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel.
Christie, I just wanted to wish you a happy 40th birthday.
Happy birthday, Christie.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, hon.
Hey, Christy, I just wanted to wish you your happy 40th birthday.
Happy birthday, Christy.
Hello, Christy, and happy 40th birthday.
Hello, Christy. Happy 40th birthday.
Happy birthday.
I can't believe it's been 40 years.
Didn't seem possible.
I can't believe that you're 40 years old.
I can't believe that you're going to be 40 years old.
I'm not surprised you're 40. You've been 40 for about 15 years.
Hello, Christy.
Hello, Christy.
Grandma's from Christy, this is Grandma Schroeder. Thought I'd say a few things that I remember you doing when you used to go to the country and stay with Granddaddy and me. I know we always went down to the stores and messed around junk stores looking for stuff, and you'd help me find my clothes. One time, you were at my house. You were really about 4 or 5. Mom and Dad had a party down the street. You could hear them down there, and you wanted to go, but you wasn't supposed to, and you started crying and wanting me to let you go. And finally, I had a tree in the yard, so you went outside and you climbed to the top of that tree, but it wasn't a big tree, but you climbed to the top of it, and I tried to get you down, and you would not come down. You cried and you hollered, and you could hear you all over the neighborhood. But finally, I got you down, and I took you in the house, and you were still screaming, and I knew the people thought I was beating you to death. So I reached over and I slapped you on the leg, and you looked at me, so I never had hit you before, and you just was really surprised that I hit you one time, and you've told everybody since then that Grandma beat you. You always wanted to go fishing down home, so Granddaddy take you fishing. I had a picture of you with a fish, but I could not find that picture anywhere. You came down home and you had one pair of pants that you wanted to wear every day. So I got up one morning, we had to go to town, and I said, "Get ready, Christy, let's go." She went to get her pants. I put them in the dirty clothes. I was going to wash them. And she said, "I gotta have my pants." I said, "You can't, they're dirty." "Well, I gotta wear them pants." And you started crying and crying. You're sitting on the end of the bed. We got ready to go, and I went in there. You still sitting there. No, you could not go if you didn't have those pants. Finally, I encouraged you that you had to go, and you had to wear another pair of pants. That was a little misunderstanding that we had. But I used to take you to the fair, you and me, just you and me. We'd take you to the ice skating things, and we had such a good time, and I wish we could do it again. You were such a good kid, I'll have to say that. I didn't have any trouble with you. We had all kinds of good times. We never had bad times. I'm so glad that you got Harper and your husband, Peter. I know you got a good life, so happy birthday, hon, and you having a good time. And I hope that I'm here for your next 40th birthday. Bye-bye, sweetie. Happy birthday.
Okay, when she was little, you gave her ice cream, and when she got through eating the ice cream, she turned the bowl up and drank what little juice was in it. Another one that included Annie, she used to have a great big round zinc tub, and in the summertime she'd fill it full of water and Christie'd get in it like she was swimming.
My darling Christie, our oldest and favorite grandchild. We have fond memories. We took her on trips with us. And we were on a trip out in Missouri, and we got up to leave to come home, and she wouldn't wear the clothes that Mama picked out for her. So we finally said, okay, come on, get in the car. So we got in the car, and she still wouldn't. She had her pajamas on. So I told her, I said, Christy, you shouldn't be like that. You know, some kids don't even have clothes. I said, as a matter of fact, when I was a child, I only had one suit of clothes. And when it got dirty, I had to go to bed while my mother washed that. You didn't seem to be impressed, Christy. But later on, you said, Papa, tell me another story about the good old days. But we love you.
When we were in Missouri, their cat just had kittens, and she wanted to carry them, but she carried them upside down. But the tail was slapping her in the face like crazy, and that didn't bother her at all. And we do love you, and we miss you, and wish you'd come home sometime. Tell that little one hello for us.
One of the funniest things is when you came home from school and a boy had thrown up on you and you had to wash your hair and then go back to school. And you left. There was no way you're going to stay at school like that. I'm so proud of you for all the stuff that you have done. I'm proud of you as a mother, a wife, and a daughter. I just can't say how much more I'm proud of you. Happy birthday, sweetie. I love you.
Most exciting for me was the day you were born. That was something I'll cherish the rest of my life. I hope you have the next 40 years equally as exciting as I've enjoyed these first 40. We love you and have a great day. Happy birthday.
I guess it's funny, and it's probably was embarrassing. Came home from work one day at the old house we were in, and I sat down at the counter in the kitchen. I heard the shower going in your bathroom, and here you come, walking out of the shower with your towel wrapped around your head, buck naked. We got the full Monty that day. You just very calmly just said hey and walked back into your bedroom, and then came out later and said, what do you think? Pretty hot, huh? It's like looking at your mama.
We've had a lot of exciting times with you over the past several years. I think the most exciting is when you called us that Sunday night and told us you were pregnant with little Harper. So happy birthday, and we love you.
I want you to notice that the shirt that I'm wearing is in your honor. It's known as the Christie shirt. It's been a delight to have you as a daughter-in-law for many, many years. I appreciate more than you know how you have hung in with the Hallets through good times as well as bad. First of all, I want to thank you for choosing my mother's church to get married in. I know this meant a lot to her as well as it did me. It was a great honor. Next is the biggie, and that's the birth of Harper. Such a precious gift we've been given. And I know without the love and the nurture that you gave her from the 2.5 months in the hospital to her gaining the confidence to dive off of a high diving board at the age of 5 is just beyond words. But I think more than that, what's meant the most to me and your relationship with Harper has been that you have been bringing her up in the nurture and the admonition of the Lord. I feel that this will give her a firm foundation as she goes into her teenage years, college years, but for the rest of her life. And one of the side benefits has been that Peter has also had to go to church. I am truly grateful for that. So thank you. I want to talk about our trip during the snowstorm. If we could have made it through Nashville before the snowstorm hit, as it was, we got caught. And then the low tire pressure light comes on. Of course, we were freaking out. We found out later it was a fairly common thing, but you, with this pioneer spirit, got a tire gauge and trying to get the pressure with no gloves on, and it was freezing and the snow was falling, and it was awful. I gave you my gloves, but back in the car we got just north of the Tennessee-Kentucky line and said, that's it. We need to call it a day. We got our Zaxby chicken after a perilous day, I would say. But we made it. Whoops. The other thing I'd like to bring up, for which I am very, very grateful, is the fact that you saved my life. I think that everybody at the table was going to let me die. I was choking. It was on a piece of beef. It was tough. So I got up, followed you into the bathroom. It was just right in time. I was able to relieve myself of that piece of meat into the correct place for it to go. Thank you. I probably wouldn't be here if it hadn't been for that. Christie, I love you. I'm looking forward to many more years and many more memories. Just you being the glue that helps to hold family together, and it's just meant a lot. So, once again, happy 40th. I love you. Bye.
Hello, Christie, and happy 40th birthday. It's really a pleasure to be able to wish you this milestone in your life. I've always found you to be a wonderful daughter-in-law, one of whom I'm very proud. I know you have spent much time with Peter and with Harper, investing your love into their care, and I find that to be very admirable. In terms of funny stories, there's only two that I can begin to think of. The first is when we were all in Evansville together at a club, and after a little while, we needed to leave and sit out on the curb so that you could kind of collect yourself and your thoughts. Another time was right at your wedding when at 4th Street Live, your dad and I needed to sort of escort you back to your room. We half dragged you down the street, and all the while you were saying, "Where's Peter? I love Peter." And to at least your dad and I, that was pretty funny. Now, on a more serious note, I would say that some of the things that I've seen in you as qualities, things like commitment, integrity, love, compassion, I've seen you exhibit those qualities towards Peter, and it's really been a delight for me to see you treat my son that way. I also recall with great fondness and indelibly inked in my memory is the birth of Harper, how determined you were that little baby would be well. When I see the image in my mind of her laying on your stomach, it is incredibly one of the most wonderful memories that I could ever have. As I look forward to your next 40 years, and the advice that I would give you, I would say basically keep doing what you've already you've been doing. Love Peter, be committed to him, support him, have open dialogue with him, and work to really cause him to grow into all of the man that he can be. I would also encourage you with regards to Harper to do what you've been doing with Harper. You've taken her to many soccer games, taekwondo practice, now piano practice, so many that really I can't keep track of them. But you've done that out of love and compassion and desire for your daughter to be all that she can be. And if you'll keep doing those things for both Harper and Peter, then I know that your next 40 years will be as great or better than your past 40 years. I love you, Christie. God bless you. And again, happy 40th birthday.
Hi Christy, it's your husband Peter. I just wanted to wish you a happy 40th birthday. It is the night of Grandparents' Day at Independence Elementary. Harper's in kindergarten. I thought it would be helpful to tell you what's going on tonight, so when you look back at this video 40 years from now, you'll know what was going on. And I just wanted to say happy birthday, I love you, and I really won the lottery of life when I met you at Dixie Landings, and you are very special to me. You're my life. You've helped me in so many ways, and I think tonight, Grandparents' Night, is a good example of the kind-hearted person you are, and that you, in all aspects of your life, you dedicate yourself to what you're passionate about, and I just think you're a very special person, and I hope that you enjoy this birthday gift that is created for you with your grandparents and your parents, something that you can look back on and appreciate. I just wanted to say happy 40th birthday, and again, I love you very much.